Guys, gals, non-binary pals, can you hear me? For probably the earliest I've ever gone live for Fresh Faces 3. Yeah, thank you for wishing me the good luck on Versed. Good morning, everybody. I am not going to be commentating this one. I am very pleased that I am able to hand over the commentary to two graduated Fresh Faces who have now, performed stellarly in both League and Boot Camp, become pillars in our second generation of our community. I'm very happy to give the floor over to Bab and Moko. Bab, Moko, take it away.
Thank you, Roro. Welcome in. We have today Timbo versus ShikiKairib. Gonna be a good one today. Mocha, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. We have an actually really exciting race on our hands. Two different players in terms of playstyle. So we're going to see some interesting openers, different take on what to do first, and we'll see what the players give and show to us. See Shiki already going into 100 Acre Wood with a early torn page.
Starting with the torn page in the GOA. Makes sense to just turn around and grab those 6 free checks right there. And we do find a Blizzard and Light and Darkness at Pooh's house.
That's huge. We also see Timbo taking the Death Abuse in Agrabah. That Goofy Tornado I see?
Yeah, it does seem to be. Well, either fortunate or unfortunate, depending on how you see it. It kind of messes with you a little bit in the shotguns, but in certain other places it can be useful.
Absolutely.
And here we see Shiki going straight into Pride Lines.
So Bob, are you a fan of doing either the Pride Land shotgun or the Death Abuses?
So me personally, I do the Death Abuses right away. Just because their health pool ends up being so high in beginner, it's good to just get them out of the way right away. But I can also completely understand the Pride Lands first, because it's the classic opener, and there's so many checks, and your movement doesn't matter. You're always going to move the same speed there. So if you do happen to find movement there, it can help speed up your other shotguns.
I'm also a bit of a person that enjoys the Death Abuses, although I do them in the opposite order of what Timbo has chosen to do. We're going to see the Beast Castle shotgun and the Pride Land shotgun at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
A lot ongoing at the same time. Negative combo. But no movements just yet on either levels or But we do see, as Hurt has pointed out, a huge magic stat already.
Yes, 21 magic with only 7 strength at level 8. That is incredible. It's just a matter of when we're going to find the spells to use it, and Shiki does have the Blizzard at least, so there is that. And there's a membership card in the Beast Castle shotgun. One of the better second visits to get, especially early. It's never a bad idea if you do Hollow Bastion early, you get the hint to just turn right around and get the first chunk of checks there in second visit of Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, just glide your way through corridors into Ansem Study. Checks. Lots of check density.
And also a Beast Claw in Beast Castle.
We've got doubled neg already from Shiki's end. Level 9 and in Pride Lands.
And an dodge on Timbo's side.
Potentially looking for fast levels early in this seed. And a fire.
Timbo pushing the wardrobe. See if he decides to go right into Threshold or just turn around and leave. Just getting this out of the way for later. Yeah, it looks like it's the second option.
So what are your thoughts on doing the Beast Castle shotgun and pushing specifically the wardrobe? Or do you think that leaving it is probably better?
I've seen people do it. If you're definitely planning to come back later, it's definitely fine. There's no reason not to do it if you're 100% coming back. there's always the chance that one of the other early reports you find will tell you that you don't have to go back, but it's pretty much a 50-50. And even if it tells you that you don't need to come back, it's still a decent world to come back to, because it's pretty quick to get to the report there as well. We do find a Thunder in the Agrabah shotgun.
That's the primary 3 magics, or one of each. Not that any of the players have all 3 yet, but Shiki will come up to that very shortly, right behind you.
Up ahead in this next room in the bazaar. This room can be kind of scary on crit sometimes. Just one hit and you just fall over.
The silver rocks just come out of nowhere. Suddenly no glide zone and suddenly you're dead. Yeah.
Timbo using that Thunder, getting that stall open.
Unfortunately, I came up with a Gaia belt. Oh, we can see the no-fly zone.
Yep. You always want a quick run in this room. Gives you the best chance of not getting hit.
Okay, intentionally left the potions on Aladdin for that reason.
Yes.
I think unfortunately for Shiki, hasn't found a form yet. Otherwise, could have done Light and Darkness.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a great spot for it. It's one of the best because of how close the enemy spawns are to the door.
And the EXP boost.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know Shiki's got double negative, so if he finds explosion, I can just imagine he's just going for levels really quick right off the scratch. He can.
Yep. Double negative combo and explosion going right into screens with that experience boost. I can see that, and you're just set for the rest of the seed.
Especially with levels not being dead, it's very probably important to get that out of the way as quick as possible and speed up the rest of your fights as well.
Yeah, once you have the ability to do screens with any level of efficiency, it's always a great idea, especially since hostile program is directly after, and that'll give you another report. Timbo moving on to the Land of Dragon shotgun. And we'll see where Shiki decides to go next, right after Abu.
Doesn't follow right behind.
Timbo did find the skill and crossbones in the Land of Dragon shotgun in those first 3 chests. That's PR2 access should they need to go there. Another torn page in Halloween Town. A little bit of menuing on Timbo's side, getting set up. Good time to get these menus done when the new party members pop up. You already get put in the menu, so you may as well get it done while you're in there.
I mean, luckily for Timbo, with his pathing, he's not picked up a single defensive increase yet. So it should go pretty quick.
Has picked up a few HP increases, but no defense increases. And of all of the death abuses, the Halloween Town shotgun is the one that is affected least by the HP increases.
Yeah.
As long as you remember to either take Jack out of your party or put him on Sora attack.
Early ice cream.
Love to say it. And a Shock Charm Plus. Nice Thunder boost to go with the Thunder.
The one thing they're really looking for now, well, especially Shiki, is a drive of any kind.
Yes. Yeah, once you find light and darkness, you're always hoping the first tribe you find is in final form. Both of them getting through Candy Cane Lane, making use of Dance Call, one of the best limits in the game. Both of them deciding to pick up the chests mid-fight rather than grabbing them after, or at least a couple of them.
At least, yeah.
And they both finish up around the same time? See what's here in Santa House, and looks like accessories slots all we're getting. Both of them opt to go into the next room.
It's from chess.
Scimitar. Alright.
Where do they go next? Just around the GOA? See? Oh, we have a divergence.
Timbo goes
Port
into
Royal.
C. Shiki opting to save that for later.
Now I can see why that Shiki may have chosen to do this. Glides is still at Glide 1, hoping to either have final form or more glides just to speed up the movement through the shotgun. Feels
Yeah, even
pretty
just
long.
a second glide through the OC shotgun makes it feel so much faster. Another Torn page.
I mean, we're getting a lot of pages.
Yep.
If there's ever a seed that might want you to do 100 acre early, I mean, I'm not going to try to speak it too much into existence, but
And there's the second experience boost.
wow.
So once they decide to do these levels, they're going to come hard and fast.
Yeah. And a magnet. This is going, yeah. It's screaming levels, I would say.
And into Twilight Town for Timbo. See if he decides to leave before a station fight. Or since he's there so early, to maybe do the death abuse. Royal Summons out of TT1. Yeah, there's a lot of unlocks and a lot of pages early. We're almost at a point of you have access to everything. Figure it out.
Yeah. But interestingly, we haven't seen a single hint yet. So they're running in blind.
Yep, both runners opting to just get their shotguns done, get as many quick checks as possible, which is absolutely understandable. I do the same thing. I usually get my first hint in these settings if I'm playing them around 15 minutes. So it all comes down to runner preference on when they want to do certain things.
We haven't found anything yet in the DC courtyard. Oh, I say that, and
There's a thunder.
there's a thunder to go with the other thunder and the thunder boost from Shockshine.
And Shock Charm, yeah.
Oh, an explosion!
Wow. Okay.
I mean, it's if there's ever a scene to get started real quick, really
It would
early.
be this one.
Yeah.
We'll see if Shiki decides to go into that OC shotgun before deciding to go to screens.
But now he's pushing the mouse. Trying to drive converter Timbo's side. Knowing that drives isn't blue. Kind of important. Find any of those kind of abilities.
So Timbo is opting to get out of here before the station fight.
I think that's understandable. Wants to get the premium final leveling spot open. eagerly awaiting.
Level 3.
Yeah. With a short burst of speed in the air. Really keen to see what this first hint we'll see is.
Keeping us in suspense. We'll finally find out. Now to note, Shiki does not have the royal summons that Timbo has, so he won't be able to immediately check the first few in Timeless River.
Are you trying to say that we might have a chopping block situation?
It's always a possibility. Oh my goodness.
Oh my lord. That's a Twilight Town if I've ever seen one.
Incredible hint. So in Twilight Town, we have a Bone Fist, Final Form, Proud Fang, Once More, Battlefields of War, Cure, Proof of Connection, Reflect, the Royal Summons, Proof of Peace, and the hint.
So do you, if you're in Shiki's position, when do you push this Twilight Town? I guess is the question, because he has a way to get final form if he finds a form, but if you don't find a form, do you just go anyway?
Even if you don't find a form, you obviously have to go eventually. Ooh, Trinity limit there on level 14.
I mean, that will help speed it up if nothing else.
Yeah. There's just so much stuff there. Like, you just do your kind of normal stuff, and it has to be one of your first pushes.
Yeah.
I think the Reflect is so valuable. And there's still the report there at the end of 221.
And we've got TT3 access.
Oh my goodness. And Thundaga.
Oh, wow. With this juicy magic set of ours, everything's just going to pop. So this is a Zeus Seed if we've ever seen one.
Now heading into DC. Well, Shiki goes into the Bailey fight.
Will Timbo show us TR? That's my question.
Seems likely. Shiki making quick work of Bailey with that Thundaga, and then we got our second report. And levels has only a Reflect. Oh, it is a fire. So you don't really have to worry about levels, but having levels is very nice.
Yeah.
So just to reflect on levels, that is all that report said. And you can see that the Twilight Town just absolutely stocked.
Chock full stuff. Oh, we have a donation.
Donation, I think that said Felix Dubois, $20. Thank you very much.
It's a reminder to use !donate or the pinned link from Hades to donate.
There's also a matching campaign going on right now.
Yeah, support your racer. Or support all the racers.
Support the charity.
Absolutely. All right, so at what point do you stop going through the levels? Just pick up the Reflect, or until you're happy with the stats?
It's really until I'm happy with the stats. The Reflect is, knowing that I'm probably going to be getting a Reflect in TT, it's not a huge deal. But stats are the biggest thing for me.
All right. Well, whilst we're seeing the levels, here's Felix's message. It may not be much, but I've got to take advantage of that sweet donation matching. Absolutely, take advantage of it. And every donation counts.
No matter how big or how small, everything helps.
Absolutely. And there's the Reflect on level 28. So do you go for also strength and magic, or do you just leave?
I'd keep going for a little bit, see if I can get my strength up to maybe about 40, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And looks like Shiki's gonna get out of here at level 36. Shiki did only have one of the EXP boosts.
Yeah. He's
Did
out
not
on
do the Osu shotgun beforehand. Meanwhile, Timbo down there in the corner is in Time the Server. With the beautiful Technicolor Time the Server mod from Danimal.
lovely modder and friend of the channel.
See what else is here in Space Paranoids after screens. Another accessory slot, item slot.
Let's see, so Tia hasn't provided anything yet, but it's still
Not blue.
still not blue.
Oh,
Few more chests to go.
Oh,
I noted
there's the chicken.
Shiki didn't push for hostile program. Instead, choosing to probably just clear Twilight Town right now.
Yeah, with that info and full access, may as well just hop in there.
Yeah. Tried to jump the wall.
Didn't quite get up there. Level 1 high jump.
Sometimes I have to admit it. You know, do like high jump. That's one of them.
Very specific circumstances. We love high jump.
It's strange that it happens twice in Twilight Town. So,
And,
right.
Timbo following into Hollow Bastion now. And Shiki covering what Timbo's already done in TT1.
We did find out that Timbo did find the last check in Timeless River was Chicken Little. I don't think that there will be a huge need for it.
It's good for quite a few things. Makes the tower climb in Twilight Zone 1 pretty quick. Sucks in all the shadows before they can go into the ground. Also helps if you don't have a good way to build up a lot of hits in the station fight.
Just type its Trinity and it off fine. Alright, does Timbo go back in to Hollow Bastion 2? He has the access.
Does he turn around? Steps into Pride Lands for the first time. Should now be able to make quick work of this first fight with the Magic Stat and Thundaga. And a Magnet just for some crowd control as well.
Oh, and we found the first proof of peace after the station fight. Just like that.
First one down.
I mean, as Matt would like to say, it's the last one that matters, usually.
Yes, very much so. Especially with two completely unhinted. Could be absolutely anywhere.
I think Shiki's more than likely hoping that he gets the info from the Twilight Town hint. Just see him pushing all the way through at least until both proofs are found.
Right. It's always a good idea if you get a proof hinted in a world and you haven't gotten the report yet for that world. It's always a good idea to just go there. Because you're both pushing toward a proof that you're going to need, and you will get info to potentially lead to another one.
There he is, pushing power against us. So one thing I would be considering in Timbo's point of view is whether or not I want to push Scar immediately, turn around post Oasis.
With the stats Timbo has currently, I personally wouldn't. But it's kind of close. I might decide after this to just go do screens and then come back and do it. But turning right around and without a reflect at this level, I wouldn't personally do it.
Oh yeah.
Shiki getting through the last fight in the tower climb. Move into Yensid's room now. Gonna have our next hint very shortly.
You're hoping to see anything in particular here if you're Shiki?
Any information on the other two missing items, proven non-existent or promise charm.
And drum roll. 100 Acre. Fortunately, 100 Acre just has a page and genie. Don't think we'll be seeing much more 100 Acre wood either, from Shiki at least. And it looks like Timbo's also now going to push Twilight Town. Surprising to see Shiki not actually push Twilight Town too.
Yeah, especially with the stat line in Thundaga and Thunder Boost. Just turn around and kind of destroy everything. But other stuff to do. It'll always be there.
True. Maybe he's hoping for a 4-man OC because he hasn't done the shotgun. And he'll find the other EXP boost. Kicking himself. So I guess Shiki has Beast Castle as just not being touched yet. But what would you do if you're in Shiki's position here? Besides Twilight Town.
Probably Beast Castle, yeah.
Yeah, it just has a Trinity.
Right, having not touched it up to this point, you can get the quick hits on this fight with the Trinity limit. You can also get the quick kill on Thresholder with the Trinity limit if you choose to go further. This is a very good push. Some more following over each other. Timbo gonna go up the tower, and Shiki now doing what Timbo did at the very start of the seed.
But it will be telling if Shiki goes left or right here. So
yeah,
Shiki going right.
It means that he's gonna continue.
And we'll see what's behind Thresholder, at the very least. I am noticing that Shiki is just quick running everywhere. Still haven't picked up that glide.
Quick run level 3, still missing the glide.
Really getting that cardio in.
Yep. Yeah, quick run level 3 is the level that I would usually decide to quick run over gliding.
Alright, so we're pushing the wardrobe.
Timbo finishing up the tower, gonna get that report for 100 Acre.
I must say, I don't remember if I saw Shiki turn off.
I'm not 100% certain. He may have done it right after screens. It
looks
is
like
turned
it.
off. Yep. See the Trinity. So an Ultima. There it is.
And Timbo also doesn't push onwards.
Timbo gonna follow into the Thresholder. In Timbo's situation, I understand more so not pushing forward because of the current stat line that he has. It's gonna be kind of slow goings in TT2 and 3 with his current stats.
Yeah.
Best to leave it for when you have more ability to get through it faster.
Oh. There goes Buddy Box.
Goodbye, Buddy Bucks.
Are you someone that takes it out, or do you just walk past it?
I used to take it out, I now walk past it.
Yeah, I'm the same.
You have to be very very against the wall for it to not matter. So just be careful. But yeah, both runners doing a great job. One cycling Thresholder with Trinity Limit. And Timbo gonna follow Shiki into the lanterns.
I will note that Timbo's load list is already lower. So even though it looks like they're shadowing, he's slightly behind. Wouldn't say necessarily that is the case.
Shadow Archive on Shiki's side. Finally a good accessory for those many accessory slots they've picked up.
It's Beast Heaven.
Reaction boost.
Very fitting for right here where you would want it.
Well, nothing leading up to Darkthorn.
Yeah, it's just empty. All right. Well, we're seeing a push into Shadowstalker. See what the hint is for Beast Castle 1. See how he handles it. Still no final form.
Chandelier, pop him out.
Let's bring the thunder.
Very well done. See if Shiki decides to use a couple ethers and go into beast limit, or try something else. Oh, got an elixir. Very nice. And there's the Twin Hell.
Watch him melt with the 48 magic. For those that don't know, Twin Howl's actually based on your magic stat, so it just melts crazy.
Find out what this hint is.
Oh, it's for Port Royal, showing Port Royal has a Blizzard, a Magnet, and a hint.
Not doing much to draw our runners in there.
No. But Shiki's come back to revisit Space Paranoids 1, getting the quick hint of hostile program. I think this is the point of the seed where Shiki's just going to try to do every quick hint and try and
many reveals as possible.
Get information, find a proof being listed, and just go there straight away. I find it interesting that they've elected not to use a setup, but that's likely due to just not having a form fresh.
Yeah, a setup can also be kind of wonky sometimes, and you end up chasing down hostile program and just won't stop moving.
Yeah. And hint for Pride Lance, indicating it's just got a cure and a report, obviously. It's got...
Shiki now going back into TT2.
And we see Timbo pushing OC.
Just going right for it.
I must say, we've not seen a lot of great information yet. Let's see.
Except for the first one.
Except for the first one.
Oh.
But I guess you will still take null information. It
Right.
rules out the world. So Shiki's still happy to see the Port Royal in, just so that he knows not to go there.
Never have to go.
Alright, so does TT2 have the goods?
And the answer is yes.
Yes! Now that's an interesting situation, because now you don't have final form.
Right.
So I guess, yeah, the question is, do you want to push it? It's okay, you can leave it. And I think I kind of agree with Shiki here, just keep pushing for hints. But
Yeah, I think.
what are your thoughts?
I think because you already have a reflect and you're not sure about forms being necessary yet, I understand waiting on it. And it's not like you need to go in there for levels or anything. Levels are already blue. You already have decent stats. So you have light and darkness if you're going to need the final form, and you don't need the reflect. So it makes complete sense not going back in.
Yeah.
And if you know you need final form, you have light and dark, so you don't even have to go back for that. So.
Well, there's another reflect.
And there's Reflera. Meanwhile, Timbo taking care of Cerberus at the moment. A couple more thunders. There it is.
He's going to come up to the checks poster, like a huge bulk of the checks.
And she's just about to be done with treasure room ambush. And a dodge roll. See what's in these two chests. Although I think Shiki is mainly here for the report that is on Lords.
Still nothing else. Still no glides. This whole seed.
They
Both
are
begging
hiding.
for it.
Mhm. Just the jackpot there on Urns. You going through the Elemental Lords now. Thundaga and Reflera should make quick work of them.
And let's see what we've got. See. Plus we get the report.
That's one down. And two.
Find Magnet Burst. But what's the hint say? STT has Promise Charm. I think that's just an immediate dive.
Yep, and there he goes. Right into STT. You have that Trinity limit. Just get it out of the way. That is a massive hint.
Absolutely. And not only that, but we also have 2 reports in STT.
Yep.
An additional page, second chance, and Peter Pan. As Ro would like to say, having more reports, absolutely keen on diving and checking.
Timbo so far only finding a Sword of the Ancestor in Olympus Coliseum. On to Demix.
Meanwhile, Shiki is making quick work of the opening fights with that Trinity limit and 5. STT.
Always makes it a lot more enjoyable.
Absolutely. And
Another
we find
magnet
them
there on Demix.
SP2 access, although we know that they won't need that.
Dead after the report on hostile program. Shiki is starting to do the skateboard minigame and then realizing, oh, I can just quit.
I honestly thought he was going to deliver a mail first.
Pete being a meanie and staying in his ball.
Yeah, not being very nice.
Mm-hmm. He's just going into it every opportunity.
He's just being so rude.
Oh, and there it is again. There's our torn page in SDT. Now here's the question. If you find the Promise Charm before either of the reports in STT, do you just leave? Or do you keep going for the reports?
I think you definitely just push for the report in the wild at the very least. Just because the whole purpose of pushing Agrabah was for the information.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any reason why you should deviate at this time.
Yeah, especially with the existence of 2 of them. Yeah, you probably just keep going.
Yeah, there's just so much information to be had.
Gonna get our report from Hydra here shortly on Timbo's side.
And there's second chance of Twilight Thorn.
See here what it is. Beast Castle has proof of non-existence.
Oh my goodness.
We as a collective now have full knowledge.
Alrighty.
That is huge for Timbo. Because now we know that the tier reports here in SCT will not hint that proof.
Yeah. And it's hard to be in Shiki's position and think, oh, I should push OC, especially considering what's left. So, although at least OC isn't blue post Hydra, but I just find it difficult. Justify.
Especially if one of these reports here hints Olympus Coliseum. That's really killer for that.
Yeah. I think for Shiki's sake, he really doesn't want to see the OC hint.
And it is on Zaldin.
Okay. Remember that reaction command we got earlier? I'm heading now. Yeah.
Timbo decided to go get levels first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step into HP2. The first time you'll see this.
And we found the Promise Charm off Struggle Fights. He is checking station heights though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like checking this is definitely for sure. We'll see if he decides to go on toward Mansion if he doesn't find either of them here.
More high jump, but still no glide in sight.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow we've gone 45 minutes, still no glides.
No glides.
There's the first report for drives.
Has a fire, a blizzard, and Stitch. And it looks like Shiki's opting to get on out of here.
Wait, where does he go next?
Let's see.
Climb this river.
Push into TR. Yep, TR for the first time. Didn't have the Royal Summons when he did it for the first time.
I believe it's on Cornerstone Hill. Blues.
Yep, right there. Baseball charm.
Yep. Gets to save a little bit of time. And he is
into HP2.
Behind. Now, I think this is really interesting that he's just going for this instead of pushing more hints. But I totally get this. It's at least all the way through to Ansem Study.
Right, there's
checks.
a lot of checks just right here.
And there's our first form of the seed.
Finally have a form.
So do you think Timbo goes and forces final?
I wouldn't be surprised. I would expect right now. Oh, and
At
limit form.
limit. Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised if Timbo went force final form and then pushed into TT2 and 3 for those levels to then go back to Zaldin after.
Mm-hmm.
Because he still hasn't picked up the proof from TT2.
Oh yeah. We're just going into form just a tad early. Missed by just frames. But he gets it on, was it fourth try?
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, knowing Timbo, the SDT push could just come out of nowhere. So this is very much a race. Yep, they're into TT2 after getting that final form.
This is getting very, very tight. There's the extra Thunder Boost as well, so content
Truly
creating.
Zeus. Hey, there's a glide.
There's
Final
glide!
level 2. It exists.
Oh, and we're seeing a push into the Land of Dragons.
It's unhinted. Good amount of checks here. Can't fault it.
Absolutely not.
It's
No, neither runner has full information about the proofs yet, so this is totally understandable.
I love seeing the double negative combo Magna Burst out of Shiki for it, though.
Oh,
and there
and
it
he
is.
goes in.
He just goes right into STT.
Oh my god. We have someone being absolutely crazy. I guess the limit form does push you over the edge.
Yep.
Makes total sense from that point of view.
Doesn't have the hit for drives yet. Can get some limit levels on the way. And one thing to note, Timbo does not have a reflect yet.
That is very true. We know there's a reflect on level 28. And we know one is from Falling Segment in Agrabah.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know where the other one is.
Well, it's somewhere in TT3.
Well, yeah, we don't know where.
Wait,
and
yes.
he's probably not going to push it. Just going to get them off levels.
Shiki getting through mission 3 here.
Money
That's a
pouch.
money pouch. And honestly, I'd say that's where the...
And I didn't know that the camp had that much money on hand for the week. Surely they could have put up better guards than that.
And you're getting paid for your services.
I mean, that's true. It's do be mercenary work, I guess.
You're getting into the bulk of checks here now in LOD.
Now, I will say, I don't think Timbo is going to ever turn around. He's just going to go through the whole of it. Doesn't have it hinted.
Yep. Well,
Yep.
after he gets the promise charm, he may just leave because he does have non-existent.
Oh yeah, that's true. He has non-existent hinted, and he will just go. Or will he go for levels first? 19? Is that 18 or 19 strength?
19.
Really
Yeah.
not the greatest. I guess Beast can make it go pretty quick.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he decides to get some levels before going into Zolden, or just go straight for it and wait till bulky vendors to get the levels for final fights. Double negative combo, Magna Burst making quick work of the Village Cave fights.
Apologies, we just buffer a bit. Alrighty. XP cycle. Timbo. Will we see anything like the Minesweeper we saw in the fight here?
We shall see.
Oh no, he's
Guess
going
a
for.
little level. A great spot for it. Even though you don't need it, some of that stuff on levels would be pretty nice. Or on foreign levels, sorry. Yeah, after Shiki's done here in Land of Dragons, he really doesn't have a lot of choices left.
But he will get either OC or Halloween Town. Because we know that the BC hint is from OC.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll eliminate one of the other two worlds. Sure.
Like it could hit one of the ones that haven't.
Oh,
that
sure.
are already blue. No. Which would be rather unfortunate.
A DC hint would not be what you want to see.
Absolutely not.
We're hoping for his sake that we get to see of the two that are still white for him.
Help make the decision easier.
While Timbo's making
Because-
quick work of struggles, really pushing the clock. So we know that that promised charm is at the end of struggles.
Just a couple more fights till Timbo gets there. Very quick work of that fight with the Trinity Limit on Shiki's side. That was great.
Yeah.
That just sets her down on Timbo's side, and the Promise Charm about to pop up right here. And we'll see what he decides to do. If he decides to go right into Zaldin, or go get some levels first. And we'll find out if that hint on Shiki's side is going to help.
Alright, he's leaving.
And it hints Hollow Bastion.
Hollow Bastion. Oh,
Where does he go?
where do you go next? Goes
He
into
goes
OC.
to OC. He will get the hint.
Will
If he goes
indeed.
all the way to Hydra.
Zoldan
Timbo
without
did
a
elect to just go right for it.
yeah. Zoldan without reflect. It's definitely doable, but definitely spicy.
It is mildly annoying.
At least it's not the data.
Yep. Trying to get those stats up as much as possible with Keyblades, accessories, getting some armor on.
Yeah. And just
7
like
second air combo
Timbo,
boost on Oathkeeper, oh my goodness.
yeah, it's getting all of those power boosts in, getting that strength up. Because he wants to really empower that reaction command, all those jumps.
The stats are looking way better now after all of that.
Admittedly in final form. But still very helpful. Oh, that's Artie with a $50 donation. Longest.
Thank you very much.
Your friendly reminder to use !donate or the link pinned chat. Donate to a great cause and your chances at various different prizes. Oh yeah, and that's 100 because of the matching campaign. What a better time to do. Oh, goes into final.
Getting the extra stats from the Keyblade when we go into the jumps. Looks like Timbo did not equip the reaction boost, unfortunately. Ooh,
Oh, but he
I think
gives
we're right
him
to more
the
jumps. It's good.
What you like to see.
Oh, unfortunate DM there. Jumps were not cooperating.
No.
It does have some left over for right after the DM ends, though.
Yeah. He's caught him.
There they are. Here comes our proof of non-existence.
Getting better. It is to
Not a
note,
lot of ethers.
Timbo never found that money pouch that Shiki did.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a bit of a broke one. So he's found the reflect. Really hoping
Still
for.
gonna keep grabbing bookies.
Yep.
Another donation lands with the $15. Thank you very much.
And we've just passed the $4,000 mark. We do, chat. See if we can get a train going of donations. Especially to Seed. Maybe Shiki can make some ground up.
Shiki is a few fights away from joining Timbo in final place. The Demix, Pete, and Hydra, and BC2, and then that's it. Nice use of Trinity limit on Demix.
With 50 seconds left on the timer. He'll get his second magnet.
So making good use of Chicken Little here. Those whistles just sending those nobodies to the Shadow Realm.
I think I want to highlight that I don't personally think Shiki really did any wrong pushes from out what we can see from his perspective.
Absolutely not. Timbo just got massively paid out from the unhinted STT push.
So Timbo just pushing STT like you mentioned when he wants to. Very unfortunate time.
And Shiki has played incredibly. Showed off a lot of skill.
Absolutely.
And we never know what can happen here. Only with one reflect going into Finals M can be a little bit scary sometimes. Timbo gonna get through the engine core right here. Move on to Armored Xemnas 1.
Trinity on Hydra. Any percent strats?
And now Shiki's gonna get a hit. Gonna get the hint for BC2. Final form just absolutely shredding Armored 1.
Yep. Those fires and reflects just goes brr. Health bar just gone in 1 second. If anything.
First phase of Armored 2.
We're playing it safe.
At this point, the only thing that is truly slow is dying. So just do your best to not die.
Oh, dodge rolled away from being thrown back.
It. Doesn't go for fast building, understandable. It's building spawns though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Gets there before the lasers all caught up. Almost into final Zem. Whilst Shiki closes out BC2.
Quick work of Armored 2 there from Timbo. On to final Zemnis. See if he can pull out a dome skip here.
I mean, it is to be noted that he has just baby reflect. Let's see goes.
Does have second chance, but no once more. And as you can see by that first hit he took, and he still hurts even on beginner.
Mm-hmm.
The laser phase. And Shiki gonna take out Zaldin right here.
See the effect of the reaction boosts.
Going for the limit form.
Oh, limit form.
Ooh, the lasers knocked him out. He's in a good spot though. Oh, a little too high in the air.
Oh.
The laser said not today.
Fortunately not. And he takes...
And he will take it.
Oh. But that's... well played from Timbo and Shiki. Shiki just getting into the final fights right now.
Yeah, both played incredibly well. Both made good decisions. They were different decisions.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a seed. Double proof, Twilight Town, Promise Charm and STT. One person gets it hinted, the other one just sends it. And both get the hint for the last one.
And it was very close in the end, I think. Considering Timbo just decides just to go in.
And just full sends STT out of nowhere.
Yep.
And GG's to Timbo.
GG to Timbo. The 102.
102.11. Unfortunately, that will do it for Shiki. Congratulations to Timbo for moving on to the top 16.
Do we know who he'll be facing yet? No, not yet. It'll be the winner of Dex says and Oni KY.
Shiki finishing out here, getting through engine core.
Obliterating.
Quick work.
Yeah. So, Baba, I've got a question for you.
Go ahead.
So, of the various products that are in our lovely sponsor, Floating Grips inventory, what would you get if you got a gift card?
That is a very good question. Let me take a peek at their inventory.
And whilst he does that, don't forget, you can also give yourself a chance to get a wondrous gift card or a copy of KH from our various sponsors by donating to a great cause. Whilst Shiki finishes up, use the command !donate in chat and click that Tiltify link, and you put yourself in the running.
I would probably get some of their LED USB-C cables. I can never have enough of those, considering absolutely everything I have uses USB-C nowadays.
You know what?
Pretty cool.
I'd get an HDMI cable, but that's only because I think my HDMI cable on my main monitor it's fraying apart.
Oh no.
And we're coming up to finals down this. Fast building. And will Shiki pull off the dome skip?
Reflera makes it quite a bit easier.
I want to see a wall of claps for Shiki once.
Yes, very well played.
I'm pretty sure if I play Shiki against him in this seed, I get rolled.
Oh, I get
pretty hard.
Ooh. Went for the session a little early. Use an elixir. Flex.
Like into session, and I think that should be good enough.
I'm pushing him back toward the middle. That should be good.
And that's
Very well done.
GG's.
GG's, Shiki. Very well played on both sides here today. Very entertaining seed.
Insanely close race between them. Definitely get to see a little bit of the old school play from Timbo and the new school training of the Frenchman Zero through ShikiKairib. Zero has repeatedly told Shiki to continue pushing first visits. You can see that with only 4 reports missing in just over an hour. Shiki took that advice very, very to a T. And unfortunately, despite the BC2 quick visit yielding the proof, Shiki found out about it the long way. Incredible play to do that much content and only finish behind by 4 minutes. I've seen Shiki make a league debut. I've seen Shiki play a lot of rando. I hope Shiki continues to play. This has been incredible execution. I think I would take I would take a very similar route to Shiki, and I would lose to Shiki, because there's no way that I do that LOD mob fight as quickly as he does. There's no way I do the Hydra as quickly as he does. There's just I actually learned a lot from watching Shiki. Congratulations to Mr. Timbo being our, I believe at this point, 7th entrant into the top 16. We have, I believe, 5 additional top 32 matches coming up for you starting this afternoon in about 3 hours and 15 minutes. So we have an action-packed day of rando in front of you. But before that happens and the infinite screen continues, I do want to give my 2 lovely commentators, Bab and Moko, a chance to talk about anything they want to talk about, any concluding thoughts about the seed, and where you can find them next and what they're up to. Let's go in alphabetical order. So you first, Bab.
Yeah, I don't have much to plug. I stream every once in a while on twitch.tv/Bab. That's about it. Make sure you donate to the cause. please use !Spark donate. Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you for having me. Take it away, Moko.
I stream on my Twitch, which is Mokona Sakai Dono. I'm not gonna ask anyone else to say that. And just like Bob said, 100% make sure you donate. It's a great cause, great prizes on offer as well, and get to hook yourself up. Rory, you can take it away.
I have nothing more to say. That was very well done, both of you. Thank you so much for joining us for the first match of today of the top 32. Hope you had fun.
Anytime.
Alrighty, y'all. I don't have much more to say for you guys today. It's a very early morning for the Fresh Faces team. We're very excited to be back with a lot more Cage 2 rando. We've got Froppy versus Mississippi Scotty coming up at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then after that, there's actually a full-blown day that there's so many matches that I genuinely don't think I can remember it without pulling up the calendar. If I do pull up the calendar, what will it tell me? It will tell me that we have, Mississippi Scotty versus Froppy VR at 3 p.m. Eastern, followed by a restream of yesterday's match between Unversed and Demon Lord 24. Then, depending on when that one finishes, we will either go to Pump de la Playa versus Ao Book or Paji versus Cody Known Silent, and whichever one we choose, the other one will be restreamed right after. So we have 4 more races today. 3 races happening live, 1 happening on the restream. So yeah, very, very action-packed day. We're very, very excited. We're going to play the credits sequence, and we will do a giveaway at the very, very end of a stream. At the very end of the stream, like this evening, I mean. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. Please join me in giving some credit where credit is due. Take care.